Be a little bit of 30 seconds of just standing there while things were going, but whatever. It takes a little bit for the stream to get ready and all going and all that stuff. But what I'm going to be doing shortly is taking my Cellments, and I'm going to be flying off in a direction for a little bit. I think it's like 8 kilometers that I have to fly because I have an egg here that I am going to be hatching. So I'm going to get that taken care of. And then I'm going to try and figure out what sort of critter we're going to be hunting. Which one of the Pokemons we're going to be hunting, or item for the Pokemon we're going to be hunting today. Part of me thinks, well, there's 2 things that I want to hunt. One is going to be in the birchwood biome, birch forest, and one is in the jungle. Both are legendaries. So I'm not sure if that's going to spawn or not, or hunting the legendaries might just work out to being better, where I can just sit the computer and be like the only 1 or 2 people on server, so when legendaries spawn, they spawn in the area that I'm in.
Yeah, because it's like 30 minutes before legendary can spawn in.
Right. And hope that I'm like the only one on, so that I'm it limits kind of the area that they'll spawn in. That's a hope, but whether that actually happens or not, meh. But well, right now it's just me and Sparse. Are you in on server?
Yeah, I'm just at my base trying to cook a ton of discs.
Okay.
Ran out of Pokeballs trying to catch a legendary.
And then Fuzz is going to be super late, but he said he'd be here. We may have a Thundra. And I don't know if we'll have a Daniel or not. He's kind of feeling under the weather. I understand why, so we'll see what happens with him. So just kind of slowly drifting through the sky towards your base. Egg doesn't even look like it's gonna hatch anytime soon. On the plus side, at least, you know, what would suck is if you had to tame Pokemon the way you have to tame the critters in Ark.
Knock them out, drug them, and then mind wash them.
Yeah. Or if, like, your Pokemon died, they actually died.
Yeah, that'd be really annoying. Consider how many times my Pokemon have fainted.
Yeah. You know, I'm contemplating, and it might be interesting, but use White Wolf and run a Pokemon game.
Do you have any like specific settings in mind, or is it gonna be
Oh, I've got a kind of a setting concept, but I have nothing really put together on it yet. Um, I was thinking of uh, having kind of a I don't know. Have you read the old Pokemon manga?
Oh, never did find it.
But something more in line with that than the games or the anime,
Yeah, basically
where
how Pokemon would be if they were actually real and not just slaves to it.
yeah, I mean, that one was brutal. That whole uh, manga is pretty rough. So, but yeah, I'm that could be interesting. I think what I do is that I'd have to figure out what Pokemon I would kind of allow people to have because I'd be looking at having a uh, everybody having a starter of some sort. It wouldn't have to be one of the defined starters, but like the Nidorino could be your starting what you start with. But everybody having a Pokemon that they'd start with and going kind of from there. I have to figure out because I mean, starting out with say a Mewtwo doesn't really make sense. However, so I'd have to figure out how what Pokemon would be acceptable.
Probably anything with 3 evolutions and final form below level.
Yeah, that kind of rules out something like Pupitar though, or whatever it is, Larvitar.
That's true. And it would rule out Eevee. And that kind of,
Yeah,
it'd probably be less specific than that, but that'd be something like a baseline if you wanted to do something for a baseline and then work around the.
right. But basically, I think about it at more like a let's see what my it's an ordinary Eevee. I was thinking something closer to how uh, Deadlands is supposed to be done, kind of the investigative thing to it.
Yeah.
So where the hell is everybody?
Well, Fuzz says he's You're gonna be late. Thunder's trying to figure out her computer mess.
Yeah, I thought she wasn't. Her thing wasn't going to be done until tomorrow.
Um,
Due to one of the cables not arriving yet.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on with her hardware.
what is Heliolisk?
I have no.
Looks interesting. I don't know that Pokemon.
Oh, Daniel,
Oh, what's up?
if you want to get on, I can give you your EV, and I have an EXP share for you,
Ah,
if you
uh,
care. For it to get
honestly,
on at
I
all.
really only needed it to make my Gyarados, but sure, if you if you already have one and you have a second one that you're
I don't
willing
have
to
a
give
second one,
away,
but I could just give you mine.
okay. If you ever need it back at any time to kind of boost level a Pokemon, just ask.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're feeling down, so I'll give you to you as a gift.
I also have I have an Eevee farm going. So right now I have one female Eevee that I'm pretty much going to be giving to Fuzz, but other than that,
Mhm.
I can trade for Eevees. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to start letting some of the Eevees go fairly soon.
Well, you can just trade them into the Wonder.
Wonder
thingy.
trade, so people could wonder trade out Eevees.
Yeah.
Level 1
Hey,
Eevees.
hey, I mean, gives you the
Yeah,
most time to work with.
yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Since I have some of those males that I'm getting rid of. Okay.
I mean, you have like 2 million boxes, so you can store them in the later boxes.
Oh, we have. I thought we only had like 30.
Oh, 30 boxes?
Yeah,
That's a lot of boxes.
on the PC.
Yeah. Have you scrolled over? I mean, there's like maybe 30 slots on one page, but
No, the box goes to 30. Like the individual boxes are 30. So yeah.
uh, yeah, there's like at least 20 boxes. I've only checked 20. I don't know if there's more. I didn't really need to.
Uh, WTF?
Hmm. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. WT space 4 WTF. I got a nose pass for an Eevee.
Those pets.
Mm-hmm.
It's E. It is E.
Alright, off that goes. Up and away. So, I need to figure out what Pokemon I'm going after today.
Oh, the Pokemon.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could stay in the jungle and hope Mew spawns, but pretty unlikely.
Yeah. However, I'm thinking about just running around the Birchwood Forest, hoping that one spawns, and hunting down what evolves into Gardevoir. But that could be boring. I could spend some time in the mountainous areas, looking for
I need some glowstone.
What for?
So that I can start making stuff like the computers and whatnot.
Okay.
One method to do it is, you know those portals that Buzz has set up or Decent Wank has set up? And I've got one set up at my base. They lead to the nether.
Yeah.
In there are glowstone blocks kind of on the ceiling. You gotta like engineer your way up there. But you can break those for glowstone dust. I think 4 glowstone dust makes a glowstone.
Yeah, because I've only got like 3
All the other,
glowstone dust.
yeah, alternatively you can hunt the pulse, the plus C and Venus or whatever. And those could drop glowstone dust. If you only need 1, then hunting those is probably easier. A lot of electric types drop the dust.
Get rid of all the Pokeballs I accidentally made caps for. Alright. Ultra Ball.
So, are there any additional Pokemon that you would like me to find for you? If I come across them sparse.
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
I guess any starters. I don't really know the starters honestly, so it doesn't really matter. I guess Cyndaquil would be one.
Guessing if it's a fire type, then when it spawn in the desert?
I'm pretty sure it's Savannah's.
Savannah. Yeah, I found one where in Fuzz's house.
Yeah, because I have no idea where all this stuff would normally spawn. I was lucky to have that Godzilla baby spawn right above where I had my place.
Oh, the Pupitar.
Yeah.
Is that one even a starter? I can't remember.
No, Pupitar is not a standard starter.
I thought he was for one of the laters.
No,
Is he Gen 2?
yeah, he's a Gen 2.
Yeah, so he can't be a starter.
Oh, God, Eevee, you're just level 10. Stay in the damn ball.
Man, Eevees are as hard to catch as dragons, so.
Forest mine. Peace nice.
Alright, Swift. Well, Swift kill it. Swift killed it. That kind of sucked.
One of your Eevees is standing on top of the fence.
Yeah,
They're trying to get out.
they're trying to get out, but they can't.
What's this? Only giant? That's smaller than normal. Pygmy. Oh, this is a super tiny Eevee.
Okay.
You found a tiny, super tiny Eevee?
The one I'm giving to Daniel.
Itty bitty
Eevee
little
com-
Eevee.
That EV comes with the EXP share.
Okay.
Itty bitty Eevee.
It's a level 15 male.
Alright, D-Swing, where is your portal thing?
It's way off in front of the house. If you look away from the house on the other side of the,
Other side of the fountain.
yeah.
Yeah, like these minions, they might drop the dust that you need.
I was getting excited when I saw that thing pop up. I thought it was going to say, Legendary spawned in the frickin' hills that I'm in. Birchwood Forest.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, you have to engineer your way to them most of the time. They're usually pretty high up.
Oh, there's a deposit right here.
That's easy to get then. I don't think I care about that.
Teddy Urza.
Oh, hello.
Another. Oh, Rockruff over here. If Rockruff spawns here, then I might also see the evolved form. That's something else I can be hunting over here.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen evolved forms every once in a while.
What the? Okay, that's a fungus. I thought that was a toucan.
Some sort of white something here.
That's quartz.
Another quartz. Yep. Nice one.
What is quartz used for?
There's some engineering stuff you can do with it.
Uh,
Or tinkers, but it's not really useful for us.
there's some decorative stuff with McCrayfish's stuff.
No, I'm talking about going up into the town.
Okay, I just posted through something that even the diamond pick didn't want to break
There's a way to
open.
get. There's a way to get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta
that-
make an obsidian pick in order to break those.
Yep.
Or get the loot from them, rather.
Ow.
In order to make an obsidian pick, you have to do the tinker stuff.
Yep.
When I go up in the center. There's a pot.
Nice, I got a scyther. I'm
Nice.
a wonder trader.
Nice. What level?
23. It is a male. Dang it.
Oh well, I'm dead. They're all bought. MKA time. He's not a
Yeah,
bot.
females are more useful since they're what you get the eggs. Or the females, drop
Yeah.
the eggs that you need.
Yeah, I got killed too. Don't kill the bot.
Because you can mix and match the males.
Right.
Yeah, term bird. What finished me off? Black rat.
Hey, Z. Z says hi, Sparse.
So,
Yep. Right now, Daniel's here, but that's about it. There is no Fuzz.
Did you clean up the
Fuzz is off getting food.
there is no Thundra. She's wrestling
Oh.
with the computer.
Yep. And ignore the man in the background that you can hear. I don't know who that is, but it's a friend of Daniel's. I assume.
I'm at 92%.
Yeah, he's playing World of Tanks with one of his friends.
Ah,
Oh, you're not getting high pressure. Well, I got the triple.
I think the answer to that, Z, is could be better.
M5, Luke, and an F285.
Okay.
Actually, let the box go find them first. Find them. I'll hide here by day. You know? The box go out.
Well, it's not coming from my end, Z. Sorry about that.
I got a 1.9 kilo.
What are you talking about? The person talking in the background?
Yes.
I can mute my mic.
Nah, no.
But
I'm telling Z that I know it's not in my background. He's trying to tell me it's coming from my end. I'm like, no. I don't care on my end. Nobody's complaining. So
there's some sort of blue gem, it looks like, that I've just come across.
it's either gonna be sapphire or lapis.
Lapis
Whatever it
lazuli.
is, it doesn't even like the diamond pick, so.
Yeah, don't mine it. It's not worth it. You can't break it without obsidian pickaxe.
Okay, I'm gonna leave some of that gold dust there. Oh, jeez.
There's the Luke. That's a human player. No?
And let's see. Okay, so you're saying you saw some Xbox gameplay for SE, looks awesome. Okay, that's good. I'm kind of I go through cycles every once in a while where I go heavy into console or heavy into PC, and I've been stuck on my PC cycle for quite a while. Well, I mean, that helps. I think the Xbox uses USB plugs for their controllers. I think everybody does now, but it's nice that their machine is smart enough to recognize mouse and keyboard. That was going to be one of my concerns about it. Let's see. And you asked what was wrong earlier, Z? For me, I've been wrestling with, every once in a while I have bouts of insomnia. And I've been wrestling with that the past week or so. I think it broke on Wednesday evening for me. And I think the only person that's in the group that I haven't heard that rough things are going on for them, and I'm not going to discuss what those are with it's up to them. But I haven't heard Sparse say anything about anything going wrong for him recently.
Yeah,
So.
not really.
So, I think the closest thing is that you're still searching for a job.
Me?
Yeah, or did you get it?
I got an offer.
Oh, nice. So it's
So it's gonna
Very
be a move. So I don't know. It's gonna be new.
yeah. Most of what you're feeling is probably uncomfortable because of it being different and new and a move and that. But
Yeah, it might require me moving out of state. And who knows what? Yeah, it's gonna be. Until then, I still got a few. It doesn't start until the 30th, so I've got like 2 weeks or something.
nice.
It's just training for the first like 3 months, and then they get ship you off to do actual work.
Okay. Well, for the most part, see, I'm on the mend. I've been sleeping well for the past 3 or 4 nights now. I'm just, it takes a little bit when you're in a sleep debt to recover it. You can't just go, oh, I'm down by 8 hours of sleep.
X number of hours.
Yeah,
and then
I'll
all of a
just sleep
sudden-
an extra 1 hour a night and get it back. It don't work that way.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Unfortunately. And Z says congrats to you, Sparse.
Easy.
Good lord, that's a tiny Caterpie. Metapod. Oh, I know. God, that moth. There's a moth that I was looking for. I think it's in the. It's either in the desert or the mesa where it spawns, though.
Metapod.
Yeah. Alright,
Metapod.
I see my job that I have. It messes up my sleep pattern.
Metapod.
Have no it mess. I'm not sure where that M is supposed to go. Z. I mean, part of that might just be I'm still dealing with that sleep debt, but yeah. I'm also... Neverwinter. I'm not a big fan of Neverwinter. I know some people are, but the setting just doesn't do it for me. Same with most of the Elder Scrolls setting, just... It's good, but... There's other things I'd prefer. Or to tweak it a little bit. I think part of my problem with the Elder Scrolls is that the people there are they're almost constantly in fights, fighting each other, and the technology hasn't developed at all in like decades or centuries or millennia.
even though war would
would
escalate that.
yeah, would drive the development of technology. And I think that's the one thing that pulls me out of any of the Elder Scrolls. Is that I've played so many of them that, and had gotten. I haven't really messed with the lore of it in so long that I've forgotten most of it. But I mean, I used to know quite a bit of history about it. I'd played Arena. I think it was, yeah. So I enjoyed the concept, but I'm just running through the birchwood right now, grabbing berries. Granted, I mean,
There's a green mudberry boss over here.
Mudbray,
Yeah, the donkey-looking thing.
think you can take it?
Probably.
No, I really don't, Z.
There's a huge Abra over there.
Oh, good. I got 2 freaking done.
Yeah, it's level 29. I think
Esper.
the highest level I've got's like 23.
Esper. There we go. I want to fight you. I want your ender eyes. Oh god. What do I get rid of? I need more ender eyes. Feather, go away. Where are they? Gimme.
What are the inner eyes for?
It's an element of the original of Minecraft base that when you you need 12 ender eyes, which are made with ender pearl and blaze powder. And you you find one of the fortresses or
Anklets,
whatever
rare candy.
whatever that they're called on the surface world, and go down. You find a portal that requires a total of 12 ender eyes, and it can be minimal, or that it has several already in there. I think it's a 1 in 27 billion chance that it has all 12 of them in there already. And it opens a portal to the end, which has Master Ball level loot in it, and a bunch of psychics and dark type Pokemon.
Well, I need end blocks for dragons, since that seems to be the cheapest way to do it. So I was curious.
Wait, I'm sorry, repeat that?
I need, what was it? End blocks, whatever they are?
Yeah. Okay. I have not tried Outward. I'm waiting for it to drop on Steam, which it's supposed to do fairly soon. Now that there is an RPG that I'm really wanting a remake of, and I wouldn't mind having Obsidian do the remake of it. But it's called Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura. And that I really like that game. The fact that you can build a suit of steam powered power armor, and your dwarf is firing napalm blobs at people that's equivalent of your wizard throwing fireballs. Kind of like that.
I'll catch up with you guys later.
All right, later, man.
Better.
How would you go about the gameplay wise? So it's going to retain the tabletop view. Of what? For Arcanum? I mean, Arcanum was made by the same people that did the original, Fallout series games, so you could conceivably make Arcanum a that would be tough, because I think a third-person tactical would kind of work for Arcanum. Kind of Mass Effect-like. Hello. I have to glance over and see what's on the screen, see how long my, or when my replies to chat get there. With the delay, it's kind of rough. There we go. I'm gonna fly. What's that? Is that just a hovering island? That's just a hovering island. Table. I don't know how big that Tyranitar is. Water gun. Thinking more like Skygram is no tabletop view, just regular first and third person. I mean, that's kind of what happened with Fallout when it shifted. So, crap, I killed it. Need to switch to a different Pokemon when I end up fighting one of those dudes.
Something a little weaker.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch a female Tyranitar or Pupitar.
Ah.
Even if it's not the right size, I think I can get the probably get 2 matching sizes out of breeding and then just keep going for an enormous. Age of Omens. It sounds very familiar. I thought somebody had dug that hole. Come here, microphone. I want to lean back a little bit. Still me. There's a lot of those. I hope Age of Omens as magic system has a magic system. Okay. And everybody tries to do a good magic system, and I haven't come across one I enjoy, honestly. I mean, I have to say that my favorite magic system for, say, tabletop games has to be the magic system in Deadlands. Just I like drawing cards for figuring out what your spells do. It's not raining here. You know, this is something that if Space Engineers is going to be implementing weather, it needs to be able to do things like this, where we're not getting rained on if we're underneath something.
So does it rain on you?
Well, they haven't fully implemented it yet, and it looks like they're going to be adding some interesting little tweaks and stuff to it. A lot of the modders are actually kind of excited about it. They're actually integrating the weather mod along with other systems. And it looks like there's scrap code or part of the code that makes up the Nebula mod in it as well. Yeah, I could see that. Mod support really helps games survive. I don't think Minecraft would be anywhere near as popular without mod support, even as limited as it is. I don't think Space Engineers would be functional without mod support. I know Fuzz is going to be late, but I wonder how late. Do we want to make bets on it?
No idea. How late do you think it would be?
Let's see. What time is it right now? 7:30. That means it's 8:30 for Fuzz. I wouldn't be surprised if he's back in the next 30 minutes.
I mean, honestly, that sounds pretty reasonable.
Rough. Slash. How badly does that hurt you? Okay, slash kills you. Okay.
Your Pokemon are too high level.
Yeah. Anguirus. Swap out. Anguirus. So you're saying Fuzz will be back here, or back at a computer at 9:31. Okay, Z. What does that mean? What does rock... Okay, catch 10 rock-type Pokemon. Okay, I'm fine with that. I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
I am so confused. Can you not put redstone down walls?
I thought you could.
I must be doing it wrong.
There's a fletchling. I'm not an expert on redstone, so we might have to get someone in here that knows more than me. What's that? Dark oak. I have no idea, Z. Usually what happens with things like, well, any RPG for me, I kind of have a rough idea of what I'd like to do, but usually I get distracted and go another route. I mean, I'll have a build for like a tabletop RPG, but video game RPG, no, it's whatever feels like the best thing to do at that point. It's kind of how I play it. I might do it. It depends on, well, the game. I mean, I kind of want to get. Oh God, what was the 3D Factorio? I can't think of what it's called. But yeah, I kind of want that, and it's locked behind the Epic Store exclusive crapola. I can understand why they're doing exclusives. I don't hold that against them. I'm not like some people. But I'm not going to buy another, or buy something that requires another launcher. Hey, there's a fuzz.
Oh, looks like it was a little.
Well, he's not here. He's in chat, though.
That's true.
So he could be, like, riding in a car. How about Age of Sails? Yeah. Age of Sail is fun.
There is a fuzz.
Ah! I guess my bet was closer. Let's see what time it actually is. Only 6 minutes later.
Yeah, it was a bit of a trip where we went.
Yeah, well, we were having a discussion about how long we think it was going to be before Fuzz got back. Z wagered 8:31. Well, an hour. I put a half an hour.
Okay.
And so I guess I'm more likely to have won. I guess whatever. But yeah, I don't think you making it back at 9 or 9:30. I said 9. He said 9:30. Yeah, whatever. What the
And the game you were thinking about is Satisfactory.
Satisfactory? Thank you.
And yeah, I want to pick that up at some point myself. So we don't have a Daniel tonight. Did he have to leave? Not feeling great.
Things he's kind of off because of discussions that he had with people on the topic.
Oh, yeah.
So he's his friend Frank came over and they were going to be playing some World of Tanks.
Okay. Well, I certainly hope he gets better.
Yeah.
Things pan out.
I have a female Eevee now for you
Nice.
as a return trade.
Thank you, sir. Egg or actual female? Or
Actually hatched.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can't tell what gender they are until after they hatch.
Okay.
And if it had turned out to be an enormous Eevee, I would have waited until I got another Eevee to trade, female Eevee to trade you.
So I popped in for all of moments, probably 30, 40 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Shortly after you had started. Did I hear that friend Fook had... Sparse has a job?
I'll be. I will have a job soon.
Okay. I'd only caught like part of the conversation, so I wasn't sure exactly. So are you going to get Outward too? It's on my wish list. It's on my wish list, Z. That's that super kind of soulsy RPG game, isn't it?
No.
What's Outward then?
Or is it? I think I'm confused now. Outworld, the Outworld, Outward. I think Outward is that Soulsy like one.
Yeah. You already have played.
Yeah. Outworld. I was thinking he was talking about Outworld, not Outward.
Okay, because Outworld is that game taking place.
It's the It's a sci-fi setting, like on a planet or something.
I think I know which game that is. I want it, but I don't know when I'm gonna get it.
Yeah. I may have had a complete mix-up in our discussion there, Z.
And as late as it is, I'm probably not gonna bother streaming. I'm just gonna play and be present during yours.
Okay. Since you know so much more about the craft of mine,
I wouldn't go that far, but okay.
well, you know more about it than me. I didn't think Outworld was made by Bethesda. I thought that was made by Obsidian.
Isn't this the same one that takes place in a universe where everybody's expecting it to be a sci-fi shooter and ended up being an RPG instead?
Yeah.
Because it had like sci-fi pool and all that stuff going on in one of the bars. Or am I thinking about a different game altogether?
You're thinking about a different game, I'm pretty sure.
Why are you in my acorn garden? Get out of here. So I had fun today.
Oh.
I shouldn't have went into work.
Oh.
Yep. I was doing okay until near the end of the day, and I was not literally, but practically bent over backwards and aggravated shit again. Yay.
That doesn't sound yay.
It's not. It really isn't.
I'm gonna have to look at that real quick, Z. Yeah, The Outer Worlds is Obsidian Entertainment.
Now, are they the ones coding and whatever else, or are they distributing, or both?
Both.
Okay.
They're the ones that did Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, I had to look that up. He says, it's Bethesda. Yep, I was right. No, it's not Bethesda.
That's a huge Luxio. Let's see what I've got in the old PC box that I can trade. Let's see. I can give you a female Aaron.
Yeah, that works. Do you have a trading thing at your house?
I don't. I can make
Okay.
one. I need to go. I need to make one. I may spend tonight making the rest of the machines that I need.
Ah,
I
okay.
do have a fossil machine though, and cleaner, so that anybody can come by and use it.
Yeah, if you have any fossils.
Yeah, looks like my buddy finally made it on server.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep. Hey, how's it going, man?
Oh, laggy. There. There. Yeah, don't blame me for that.
I'm not gonna blame you. Alright, Evie. Alright. Red Eye.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so those in the know, is it best to evolve them earlier or wait?
I think they get more stats if you evolve them early. I'm not 100% sure.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go to a river and start pulling up water shards.
I love that my two Eevees are bouncing in sync.
Where is my... Huh?
Looking at
Oh,
them.
they're in unison.
Yeah.
That's kind of awesome. What size is this one that you gave me?
Ordinary.
Okay. It sounds so sad sometimes.
Oh, dude. Have you seen Nux's new video that he
I
put
have
out?
not.
It's
I am
30
not
minutes.
actually- Huh?
It's 30 minutes of him mimicking the cries of the original 151 Pokemon
Oh, God,
Ba-
why?
based on the game cries.
Oh, God, why?
Because he said he would do it, and
Well, keeping his word, I guess.
yeah.
Alright, you got a river around here somewhere, don't you?
Me? Yeah. Behind my yeah.
There's probably an easier way to do this.
What are you trying to do?
Basically, a powered minecart system. Because I don't have one linked to Fuzz's new Nether place yet, but I have rail tracks linked to my portal all the way to yours, D-Swink.
Okay.
I mean, it's really slow on a minecart without powered tracks, so I'm trying to figure out how powered tracks work, and I don't have enough.
Well, you have to. Well, obviously they have to be powered, but they have to be spaced apart ever so often, just as you're starting to lose momentum. Otherwise, you're just wasting them.
Right.
And all you need to power them is just a red stone torch.
Right. But I mean, I'm trying to get it so that when you get in, it fires off the cart.
Alright, let's see.
I've got it mostly working.
That's the challenge. What you probably need to do is just like have one square. You put the cart on that, and push forward onto the accelerator, and off it takes you. What kind of console do I have? My most current console is I have a Switch. Before that, I have a Wii, a Wii U, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, I had a GameCube, but I gave it to my sister because way long time ago when we bought it, it was kind of, we both went in together on it, and since she bought some games for it, I figured I'd give it to her, and since the Wii could play GameCube games, it worked out. Then I had a 64, Super Nintendo, and I have recently reacquired an original Nintendo.
I would very much like to get a hold of a working original Nintendo.
I have a working original Nintendo, and I have my working Super Nintendo, but I hardly use them. I bought one of those systems that you can plug original Super and Sega games into,
Yeah.
and that's what I play the games on.
Oh yeah. It's mostly for prosperity's sake. My Super Nintendo still works. My 64 still works. But my original Nintendo, my God, you can tell which era I came out of. My original Nintendo was effectively stolen from me by family. Yay.
For alligator.
My GameCube, I think, still works. Fairly certain it still works. But anyway. I should not have put my Gyarados away. I see a lot of water stones down there.
Yeah. I mean, that's not including some of the consoles I've gotten rid of. I kind of regret getting rid of some of them, but... Technically, I guess I have a PlayStation 1. It just, I don't have all the parts for it.
Yep, I've got a working PS2 that I barely ever touch. I'm gonna die.
I don't even own games for the PlayStation 1. It was just one of my friends had like some rental property, and it got left behind, and they're like, "Here, you play games. Merry Christmas." And it was well after the era of the PlayStation 2 was nearing its end that I acquired it, and so it's like, do I do with this? I don't want to sell it because I kind of like having the collection of old consoles, but
Come on, dose.
yeah. Let's see what else. I also have a Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advanced, and I stopped with the Advanced on the handheld. Um, I don't. I don't know what you would describe the Virtua Boy as.
Trash.
A nausea-inducing machine?
Mm-hmm. Torture. Alright, Gyarados. Let's go get water stones.
Okay, so I'm gonna need a lot of gold.
How much you need?
I don't know, but it's gonna take a lot of tracks. Since it takes 6 gold things in order to, like, well, I guess 6 of the gold rails.
How do you descend into the damn water as a sea?
I don't know. So it's not just you can't go forward in water, and it has to.
I'm going forward, I just need to descend.
You'll fly out to that ice temple and come back.
Let's jump out of the water.
Uh,
Okay.
I don't know if you'd call them consoles, though.
So you can't just like point your camera down and go.
No! Gyarados, don't leave me in the water! No!
Swimming off, tried to kill you.
Yeah, he was floating away, the butthole.
But yeah,
And my air does not return once I'm on it.
the Virtua Boy, that was all self-contained. So I don't know if I'd call that a console or not. It's kind of like I'm not sure if I'd really call the Switch a console or not.
Why?
Hmm?
Why? Because of its handheld nature?
Yeah.
I can sort of see that.
It's right on that fine line because you had the Game Boy game, the Super Game Boy.
Yep.
Would you call that a console? Because
I would call that an accessory.
okay. Would you call the what was going to be the Super Nintendo disk drive a console? Or an what was going to be the Super Nintendo disk drive?
Oh, that still would have been an accessory to the existing console.
Okay. Do I know any RPGs that have no restrictions on class? Yes. Yes, I do. There's for an MMORPG, there's Secret World. For PC, there's a handful. I don't know whether you'd consider Arcanum a restriction or not, because you either do magic or you go technology. They don't work together. Um,
They have got to fix the way the water Pokemon stuff works.
let's see.
Let's see. I got like 7, and I have a 2 at home.
Let's see. Tabletop. I don't think you could really call say you're stuck in a class if you're doing, say, a white wolf system. And in the original Deadland system, wasn't there a mechanic for letting you expand into other weird histories?
There was no class. It was just points.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, technically, there were sort of classes, but they
Yeah.
were more arcane backgrounds. They were your background, and that's what you did.
Right, they were pseudo classes. But
Well, my question is what is he referring to as a class restriction? Like, is
Yeah.
it restricting the armors and weapons? Is it restricting your ability to get stuff from other classes? Is it once you're in a class, you're stuck in it? I mean, what is your definition of a class restriction? Z?
that's a good question. White Wolf system. There is a game system, tabletop system called White Wolf. And just the way this. No.
So it's not a fudge fate system. All right.
No. I think it existed before Fudge and Fate, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
And then you have Grups, which can pretty much do anything if you have the time to deal with it.
Which for most people is going to be a no.
Yeah. At least it's not as bad as Anima, though. Oh my god.
I've been tempted to look at that because of the tabletop war game counterpart.
Okay. Anima is pretty much how to run a Final Fantasy game as a tabletop.
Yeah, there is a miniatures game that can actually accompany it. If I'm
Okay.
mistaken. Unless I'm thinking there's a Anima Tactics, it's called.
Okay. Possibly. So I got a giant EV, male EV now.
You're making progress.
Yep.
Waterstone. Let's make Eevee evolve at level 4. Unfortunately, it gained level, so I couldn't get it at level 1.
Oh, how to gain levels?
I got jumped and I wasn't thinking when I swapped out and attacked.
Well, I mean,
And you-
D-Spank is mass producing EV, so
Okay, my definition of class restriction is weapons and armor and skills tied to one class, and you can make any builds a good example, and you can't make any builds. A good example is Dragon Age Inquisition. So basically, he's asking for RPGs that have a classless system.
I mean that's like any of the tabletops, right?
I'm thinking he's talking about, because he's already talked about, he's bringing up Dragon Age. I'm assuming he's talking about video games.
Yeah.
Like can't the Elder Scrolls games? They don't really have a class system, right?
Not really.
Ooh, 5 beeps and a restart loop. That's not good.
Oh, it ain't.
No.
I don't see a size difference between you two.
It's not very much. Basically, I think giant. What was it? Enormous is a 1.5 size multiple, and ginormous, which is the maximum, is a 1.66. So it's very small increments for the large size.
Okay.
But I mean, there is a difference if you compare an ordinary with a enormous.
Okay, so to combine a book with a tool, that just put it in my inventory.
You need to do it in the anvil, as in the vanilla anvil, not the Pokemon anvil.
I have not built one of those. What's the recipe for that?
I don't even remember it. Let me go look. I think you need a base of a bunch of ingots. What was the top? Does it not show in your book? I had to find it just in the book.
Let's see. Ah, there it is. Okay, so those, that.
Okay, it requires 3 blocks of iron and 4 ingots.
Yeah, I got it. Now where I'll put my info? I've kind of closed myself in here. Expand out this way.
Yeah, been needing to dig out more rooms for all my junk.
There we go. Efficiency 5 on my diamond hammer. I will never need another hammer.
Okay, efficiency 5 on. Yeah, that thing is gonna make hammering go so fast.
Well, let's try it out. Let's probably get me a piece of aluminum.
Yeah, I tried. I did that with my hammer. It's great.
Where'd my hammer go? I lost my hammer.
It's hammer time.
There it is. Oh!
Right?
What'd he do?
Holy! This way! Get over here! Get over here! You guys see this? You guys see this?
Oh,
Oh
God.
man!
What have you done?
You guys see this? You're gonna have to do this yourself.
Where are you?
I'm at my place over at the anvil.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, come in now. You gotta watch.
Alright.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Don't blink.
For alligator.
How did you...
I knew you were just speechless.
Isn't it great?
hang on. I got some flat.
What
here we go.
what did you attack? What did you put on it?
Alright, first, this is a diamond hammer. Alright. Second, I found an efficiency 5 book.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah, it's fast. It's ridiculously fast.
Oh god, that's dumb.
That's faster than frickin'
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, it's significantly faster than putting in the mechanical.
Yeah, but you still have to stand over it, and you just toss everything into mechanical anvil and walk off.
Right. The big problem with doing it that way is, what was it? It does wear out your hammer eventually.
Well, yeah, but it's a diamond hammer.
That's
I
true.
am not going to need one in a
For the
very long
rest.
time.
Right.
Hey, it's a Licton. It's a Licton. That's a rare one, isn't it? Kind of a rare spawn.
Probably. I mean, I've never seen one.
you threw out a tube fish.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I hate this thing, but I need it. I'm gonna catch it. And it's female. Oh, that hurt.
That just.
It's unsettling, isn't it? Hello. Dang it, broke free. You trying to catch him?
Catch what?
Oh, you're catching that over there. I just heard something being thrown. I thought my buddy was trying to catch the thing over here. God dang, this thing doesn't want to get caught, does it?
Do I have a Nidoran?
For alligator.
Alright, you know what? I'm already tired of you. Good night.
For alligator.
Big boy.
So, do you have an actual house yet?
Nope. I just have my workshop, but I am starting to lay out plans for where I'm building.
Okay. Can you show me that?
Sure. Follow me into the nether.
Alright. I'll meet you over there. Gonna dance on your roof for a bit, though. Oh, wow. That is pretty good size. I'll be over there in just a second.
Guess I'm gonna need me a rail car at some point. I think my way over there it's been kind of destroyed.
Over where?
I had a right turn in the initial track you was building.
Mhm.
Maybe it wasn't.
I mean, there's a new track. It's kind of just a straight shot.
Okay, that's a little unnerving.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm running the length of the track.
Ah, yeah. Fuzz, if you do need redstone, I will trade redstone for gold.
While I'm not swimming in it, I have quite a bit of redstone.
Okay, never mind then.
That being said, I may or may not need half the gold that I have, so I'll just be willing to give it to you for something else.
Fuzz.
Yes.
Z is asking if you've heard of Age of Omens.
Nope. I have not.
I'm gonna start building a path towards Under Fuzz.
Let's see, do I have my... I do have it here. I'm gonna start just digging out towards that direction because there's already a kind of entrance over here. Where's my hammer?
So D-Swank, if you have a mine card, you can just use this path.
I put
It's pretty slow, but
I put the chat location in for the my hole in the wall over here.
yeah, I'm gonna start building a path towards that.
Oh wait, that's not. It's right here.
Let's see. Coordinates are.
Alright. Hey, we have a thunder up.
Hey, it's a thunder. Where's the thunder?
In my chat.
Hey, it's a thunder. Something up there's dying.
Alright, let's heal up for Alligator and everybody and see how we do at this gym.
Are you taking on the gym that Fuzz and I were complaining about?
The one near your base?
Yeah.
Oh god, the ice gem. Good luck with that cloister.
Alright, Heracross.
Oh crap! I just dropped. Hey, when that happens.
Okay, why do I have to watch out for the cloister?
Oh no, that lava's flowing fast.
Did you just take out the cloister?
Almost. In one attack.
Yeah, you might have the right combination of stuff. I did not. Ow! Ow! No! 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 God, everything just burned.
Oh no. It's a little late to say this, but there is an enchant that you can put on your stuff in Tinkers that makes it soulbound, so whenever you die, the item goes back to you.
Really?
Yeah. Now that this has happened once.
Yes. 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 Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll have to get with you on that. Oh.
Dude, you're screaming. Broke my chill. I lost the game because of you.
Oh, I'm
What?
sure. I'm sure that's what did it. It had nothing to do with the fact that that cloister is a goddamn beast. Test right not working. Dell blue screen. So, god dang. Let's see how much got lost. Oh, looks like most of it may have not burned. I heard some of it burning. Let's see. The armor I didn't give a squat about.
Fight.
Looks like I lost my chest
Close
beats.
combat.
I have my dust balls. I have regular Pokeballs. I lost my Ultra Balls.
Damn.
Oh no. Okay, there's my hammer. And there is my self-healing pick. That's definitely the good one. I lost the other one. It's not a huge loss, but I definitely lost some stuff.
Yeah. I get it down to where if my Heracross was just a little stronger, I think I'd win.
bug types are strong against ice, right? I guess.
Problem is, it one-shot it.
Yeah, the closer hits crazy hard for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I could win if my Pokemons were faster. But it speeds up.
Yeah, I don't have the right types to take on that cloister. It just destroys me. Oh jeez. This is gonna be interesting.
My EVs.
Z, she's talking about her computers, Bubba. She is having computer problems. What would cause a new computer, to do that?
Tesseract not working. Dell blue screening, just minimal stuff.
I'm talking about other chat where she put in what it did.
Oh, I didn't see.
What did it say? It's like 5 beats and then restart loop. That almost sounds like it's booting in the wrong way. Like maybe it's wanting to boot from something that's not there.
Yeah? Yeah. Like the BIOS got confused.
Yeah, like it's trying to boot from CD instead of hard drive or.
Yeah, one of the things though that communication, that 5 beeps, that is part of it telling you what is wrong. So I am contemplating making a lava fountain as well, so I can dispose of some of this stuff the rat-a-tats keep throwing at me.
Yeah. I feel you there.
The freaking rotten meat.
Yeah.
That's a long tunnel I'm building. But yeah, this is going to be the main entrance.
Okay.
Alright, go.
What am I gonna be? What am I doing? What am I doing?
I don't think anybody knows what you're doing there.
Well, when nobody knows what I'm doing and I don't know what I'm doing, I'm in trouble.
You won't hear me arguing that.
No.
Let's see. Oh no!
What happened?
That was my big backpack that I got lost. I hope there wasn't. What was in there?
Diamonds.
Probably. Okay, there's my other pick, which had foodstuffs in it. It might have just been blocks. I think I was keeping an overflow of blocks in it that I was digging out. At least my iron blocks are safe. Man, it sucks. The main software? What do you mean? Like the operating system? It's Windows, like most people, I think.
Windows isn't even getting a chance to launch from the description, so it's not Windows related. No.
okay, I just flew past Fuzz Portal in the latitudinal direction, longitudinal, latitudinal direction.
Hmm.
Might as well dig out these resources.
Uh-huh.
D-Spank, did you see that that stat block I put in the private chat?
Yeah, I haven't really had a chance to sit there and
There's
analyze.
nothing special to analyze, especially since the flavor text of what I want that to be is a little more interesting than what it actually is.
Yeah.
Although I think considering what one of its abilities are, I think it should be a little bit stronger than a 1 CR, 1 challenge rating thing. But
Yeah.
basically the idea of the Swarm Servant is it's just smart enough to hide. And it hides in a manner that's more akin to, like, I can't remember the movie or TV show or whatever it came from, but basically it's a swarm of bugs hiding in a coat.
Yeah.
Like at a distance, you wouldn't be able to tell it from anybody else. You're too close to it, you'll hear the bugs swarming. But the idea would be that that thing has, or several of those, has effectively devoured a town. And that would be part of an investigation thing in the more modern era
Okay.
world that I'm building. Like maybe there was a. I'm figuring, again, flavor text. There is actually a central bug that's controlling them, and then maybe a farming town got that bug in hopes that it would keep away the not so good bugs, and instead it's using them and
Yeah.
pretty much eats everything. But it's basically is resistant to all forms of physical attack because it's a pile of bugs. It's very weak to fire.
Yeah.
It has an ability called Engulf. It has the similar swarm tactics to like horde of rats or swarm of bugs or whatever.
Right.
But if you miss the save of getting out of its way, they basically are attacking you every turn that you fail your save each time. And if you die by it in Engulf, you're literally devoured. You're gone. So if, ands, or buts.
Yeah.
So I figure that would probably make it a slightly tougher critter, or potentially tougher. But anyway, it's just an idea I was playing with. What I was really going to show you is the website that I made that stat block at. It made it look really good. That was more than that
Ah.
than it was anything else. But anyway, I did get the a majority of the day to myself to actually start planning out some stuff for the nautical game.
Okay.
And you said you had some books.
I have a book in for 3.5 that talks about like maneuvering ships and things like that.
Okay. What's the name of it? I'm able to find it on the Trove.
Yep. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. But Stormrack, if you can, just look up Stormrack. That's probably a better one.
All right.
The lava physics in the Nether are just so bonkers. They make
Yeah.
no sense.
Yeah, it flows almost like freaking water down here.
It doesn't flow like water. It flows like it has anti-gravity physics. It's flowing upwards. What the heck is going on?
I think you just found some cursed lava, man.
Like I'm trying to block off this path, but it's just not working. Like everything I do just makes it worse. I
That's
don't
not how any
understand.
of this works.
I just don't understand.
Boot order. That's the term I was looking for.
Yes,
Boot sequence, boot order.
somebody's gonna get a boot ordered.
Yeah. Order of boot to the face. I think every PC build I've ever done, I've had to go back and do boot order because I never remember.
Yeah, literally everything I'm doing is making this worse.
Where you at?
Where everything is going wrong.
Yeah,
We're
basically.
in the Nether.
How do I even describe it? A little bit east of Underfuck.
Alright. And I didn't intend to say it like where in the Nether. I was more like we are in the Nether. That means everywhere. Everything's going wrong in the Nether. What are you talking about?
Ah, that's true.
You said a little bit east.
Yeah. I'm trying to go up, but it's just nothing is working right. This lava is not cooperating. The best way to put it.
It's not doing anything right.
Ouch.
Okay.
Oh jeez, I nearly. Oh jeez.
Alright.
I have a sinking feeling about doing this, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave it as is and hope for the best.
I should be getting close. I'm coming through the wall.
Oh crap! Lava's flowing in.
Okay, you're over that
Okay,
way.
took care of that.
Oh, you're at the other fortress. Well, this is a different fortress, isn't it?
Is it a different fortress?
I think so.
I'm down below.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of it, and there's lava on the way.
Yeah. There's lava everywhere.
Beep boop beep. Alright, so boom, boom.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
It was just not cooperating at all.
Boom.
Also, I found out that lava can destroy lava. It's bizarre.
Eh?
Shoulder.
Like I had several lava buckets, and I tried to fill up a.
No.
So I tried to fill up a 9x9 square of lava, or not a 9x1 square of lava, and I ended up with less lava than I started with, somehow.
Weird.
So the only conclusion I could make was lava destroys lava.
I'm going to leave the nether right now and recuperate a little bit.
Ah!
I don't blame you.
So about that tinker enchantment or whatever.
Yeah, let me look it up how you make it. It is it's a modifier called Soulbound, and you make it via tool remains. Okay, so you need a nether star. How the heck do you get nether star?
You get nether star by defeating the wither skull. The wither.
Okay.
You defeat the wither by building its statue, and you need wither skulls. And I am not sure what drops wither skulls in Pixelmon. Probably bosses.
Ah, because I do have a nether star. I don't remember for what. It's probably from a boss.
Probably.
So you can probably just get. Let me actually just look it up. So nether star.
That's a lot of item drops.
Okay, so they're. Oh dang! It's 5% drop rate. The low drop rate.
Nether star. Yep, and it's on it's on everything legendaries. Zygarde, Yitzel, Xerneas, Bikini, Darkrai. I haven't seen any of these yet. I think D-Swank, I think you saw Xerneas, the big deer. Maybe?
Cresselia.
I don't think so.
I don't even remember who Cresselia is.
Yeah, I don't know any of these.
I know all of them but Cresselia.
Yeah, they're all freaking legendary. Ugh.
Well, I mean, Nether Star comes from one of the big bad bosses in Minecraft, so it's going to be hard to get.
That's true.
And
So I
does
guess
it just soul bind the one item or everything in the inventory?
I think it's all binds the one item.
No.
So I mean, if there's one item that you really don't want to lose. But I mean, they're easy enough to make. In all seriousness.
Yeah. I mean, I'm more upset that I lost my damn bag because of the freaking leather.
Yeah, I mean, I have leather if you want to just take some from my chest. Cause I've been farming Ratatas.
Yeah.
And other stuff around my area, so I've got a lot of leather. I guess Ratatas don't drop it, but Centra. So I have a ton of leather built up. If you just want some.
Alright. Alright, I said I was gonna build machines. Alright, so got the PC, got the fossil machine and the fossil cleaner.
I need to ranch the machine.
Yeah, I may not worry about ranch so much. I don't have anything in particular I want to breed at the moment. I'll worry about that when I have something I need to breed.
Nah, well, I'm just breeding stuff for size at the moment.
Yeah.
Fuzz, where your base is, do you have a plan? I mean, is that where you're going to be building your city?
My over here at the mesa?
Yeah.
Not
No,
mesa,
no.
Savannah.
Yeah.
No, it's probably just gonna remain my workshop.
Okay.
What I have the idea, my actual first city build's gonna be in the Nether. If you go to my city and use the portal there, it spits you out in a desert. Oh, there's a female pyroar. It's tiny. Spits you out in a pretty good sized desert. And right near it is an extreme hills that has a really cool looking build location.
Okay.
Spare dirt.
I think he's working on a project.
Nah, well, I have a bunch of spare netherrack. I'm kind of low on dirt at the moment.
I've got a little bit of dirt.
So I proceeded to fall from the side entrance to my.
Why am I cooking dirt? What is the dirt going to turn into?
Compressed dirt?
I'm going to find out. Because I'm smelting dirt.
I didn't know dirt turned into anything.
I didn't either.
Crap, lava, lava.
I wish you could have more Pokemons in a ranch block.
Yeah, that'd be nice. So you can have like just a small army.
Yeah.
It makes liquid dirt, and I have 1 ingot of it. The hell's liquid dirt?
What do you even do?
Isn't liquid dirt basically lava?
Yes. I guess
I
liquid
just-
rock would be lava, but
I just made a mud brick. Okay, a mud brick. I wonder if it's just another way of making brick blocks
Yeah.
instead of going through clay. Or something
possibly.
Adobe.
It must be Tinkers because I.
Oh, it's definitely Tinkers. There is no mud bricks or liquid dirt in base game.
Yeah.
You know what? That's something I could breed. I could breed out enormous or ginormous Nidoking and Nidoqueen.
Yeah.
Some of my favorites from the first gen.
I got jumped by a level 75 Zangoose.
Ouch.
The stupid Zangoose.
Hey, my level 60 Heracross is kind of holding its own right now.
Hey, make mud bricks. It
Oh,
makes
Hera.
a mud brick.
Makes a mud brick?
Yeah. Makes a mud brick.
I guess you can. Wait, is there seared mud or something?
Seared mud.
Alright, so I can reclaim it. Let's go over here.
I like
and
that.
Cook it. It don't cook. Can we put it back into here? It does start to melt down, so it's probably just going to melt back down into liquid mud.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that, whatever. That's weird.
I wonder if you ever use this in the furnace. I'm gonna come over there and stick it in your furnace. I'm gonna stick my mud in your furnace.
right.
Next one. Oh, things have moved around again. You move stuff around way too quickly. You know that?
Hmm?
No, I just forgot where something was. There we go.
He lost his mind.
Alright, and it does not, it can't be smelted. So no, it's just a mud brick.
I guess it's for decorative purposes.
Well, it's not even pretty. I mean, I can't even think about what to use this for. I mean, maybe it has some uses.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Ugh. Do you think it could be like the cement powder that turns into a solid brick when it touches water?
What?
The cement. I have like a bunch of cement here that I have to dump water on it to turn it into a solid brick.
Maybe.
It functions like gravel until it hits water and then turns into a brick.
No, I just put it in water. It ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, that's just weird. Let's see, I'm currently at Y46, so I need to start digging up.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh, hello, shopkeeper.
There we go.
Oh, you've got shiny stone, dawnstone, thunderstone, and sunstones. Nice. All right.
I now have 2 badges.
Oh, you finally beat the.
No,
Oyster.
no. I went to
Someone-
the one that I knew was level 35.
Oh. I thought
So-
I'd beat the ice gym.
Someone must take that cloister down.
I plan on it.
It's not even the boss.
No.
It's just the first guy. It's hilarious. I mean, that's not even the gym leader. It's just the first dude.
Just the first dude. Well, I mean, he's exceptional. He's there to show you what the gym is supposed to turn you into.
I think it's just like that guy's probably gonna be harder than the gym leader.
No, the gym leader is just full of cloisters.
Probably.
He's got 6 of them.
2 basic Pokeballs. Oh. I need a redstone. 4 pieces of redstone. And a pane of glass. Okay. Let me get my zoom hammer. Knock out a little bit of aluminum.
Your Zoom?
My zoom hammer.
Well, you ought to make plates fast with that.
Oh yeah. And just like that, I have 13 of them, which I think is plenty. 6, 7, 8,
13 what?
10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Nope, I need 19 or 20 of them. Plates. That's going to use up a majority of my plates.
Yeah, it does consume quite a bit.
Okay. So the first one is the top. That. Next one is the left. Right. I think I'm short one more plate. Yep, I need one plate. Oh, there it is. Alright, you can pick the trade machine back up, right?
Yes.
Okay. don't know where I'll put the trade machine.
I got a Swirlex.
Swirls?
That's from my Wonder Trade.
Let me see. I may have to expand out.
Yeah, if you end up with a Pokemon named WTF,
Mm-hmm.
that was one of mine.
Alright. I don't think I have anything I'm willing to trade in the trade. I don't want to pick up the Rattatas and put it out there. Although I think every time I reset the server, that gets reset with it.
Uh-huh.
Fairly certain.
Did you reset the server earlier today, or is it set to restart today?
No. Why? Something happened?
Why? Why? Don't meow me. No.
Excuse me for a second.
You dare start chewing that. Come on.
Cats. Cats, 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 cats. Knocked over my trackball and he was looking at the ball itself. The trackball mouse, and he was looking at the ball itself like it was looking mighty fine for a minute there.
That's a cat for you.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, about, what would you say, 4:30-ish? The server, 4:30-ish, the server went down?
It went down for a few minutes.
I don't have it set for... I mean, unless it just pops back up of its own accord.
Yeah, it shut down and then came back up.
Yeah, of its own accord, so.
That's actually good to know then. But no, it's unless I lost power at some point today, which is very possible. Or maybe one of the cats turned around and sat on the power button. Because, you know, that's a thing.
Yeah.
So that's what Keisha would.
Cats do that.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Man, I want to dig out up here and just pour lava on myself at some point. Hammer just goes too fast. Yep, lava.
It is a lovely thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I need to go down, dump this lava somewhere safe. Let's hope not to dig into another lava vein.
So, are you going to keep the town with all the villagers here?
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it stay like it is. I'm just gonna have this as a home away from home, a vacation spot. This is my man cave. It's my workshop. That's
What the? Good lord!
Oh, a legendary Kangaskhan. Oh my god, that thing's huge.
Look at the little one in front of it.
Oh, it's a mega. That's Mega Kangaskhan. That's its mega evolution.
And if you can kill it, then you get the item that lets you mega evolve your Kangaskhan.
Oh, hey.
How strong is that? Oh, it's an 83.
Yeah.
Got it down pretty good though.
Yeah.
What? Loud mouth. Get up here and eat and hush. Get up and eat and hush. Ooh, that hurt. All the way down.
That's one of those giant turtle things just stuck in this tiny, tiny cavern. Dying slowly to being crushed.
That's a mean Kangaskhan.
Mm-hmm.
Is it taking out your stuff?
Yep.
Just about steamrolled him. He had a chance though.
Yeah, the Heracross I think is your Are you guys by the workshop or?
It's kind of over by the church. It's kind of hard to miss, man. It's kind of hard to miss.
No, I'm still in the Nether, just working my way over to Underfuzz.
Okay.
So it would take me a while to get anywhere.
So I just
So is there an easy path from Underfuzz to your old portal?
Old portal, no. Well, you know what? Hang on a second. Let me. What's going on? Seconds. Yeah, can't escape. Let me come back to Nether. I'll. There's sort of just a sharp right turn, and you'll be down a singular path. But it's kind of down a little bit.
I am pretty close.
You back over at Underfuzz?
Fairly close to it, yes.
Alright, yeah, you down below? Here.
Am I down below? Or am
Oh,
I
no,
up
you-
above? I'm
You're
above,
right there in
up
front of me.
above.
Yeah,
Really?
if you literally just bolt down that way, you will run right past where my. Excuse you.
Oh, there's NPCs.
Yeah, they're just hanging out. I was playing with the spawner.
Ah,
I got a Santa Claus in here too. Because, you know, this is where Santa Claus, and he's contemplating leaving. Look at him over there at the portal.
yep. I gotta order be here. It's too warm.
But yeah, if you run straight down this path, you would inevitably run into or under the path that's going to my old portal.
This path?
Yep. I don't know. I'm not sure how high it needs to go though.
I'm almost got it. And you can't catch bosses, right?
Nope. Wait, is this a dead end?
Roughly here is where the portal is straight ahead.
Damn, I don't think it's Swift. Yeah, no.
I guess hold on there so that we can, so you can heal and then try again.
So roughly that way. But I don't know how. Well,
That's kind of what I've been doing.
Yeah, I don't know the path, so I guess I'll just go the other way. Did you find it? Or
Yeah, this is the cliffside right here.
Well, that was.
it's way too dark?
Oh, you can turn on. Ow. Poniard.
Holy crap.
You know what? I'm just gonna fly.
Yep.
Ow, ceiling hurts.
Yes, it does.
Okay, let's see. Where's the giant Kangaskhan?
Oh, there's your rail system. Just broke.
Ah.
Fix that.
Well, it's not done yet, so
Yeah.
I'll fix it eventually.
But anyway, that's pretty much a way up to my little hole in the wall.
Ah. Wait, is this it? Yeah.
Yep.
Why is it in the wall?
Ah,
How do I spectate?
I'm gonna have to run because it offed my Heracross before it got an attack in.
Ah. I guess I'll keep an eye on it.
Yay, that was my first attack.
So yeah, I guess technically you could do like a side track right there. Or a second track down. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, there's already a connection point from the other one. So I'm just gonna do it from there.
I wonder if a ghost would work well against him.
I don't know. You want me to try to fight it? I guess not,
Please.
because you want the item.
It's a normal type, isn't it?
I mean, if
Or
it has,
drop.
it's a normal type. If it has like bite or
Yeah.
any of that, then yeah, your ghost is just gonna die. Guitar. Yeah, Crunch would completely wreck Ghost.
Okay. Well, I was using Crunch. I don't know what it was using.
Yeah. Okay, it's running away. Yeah, this one's legendary, so yeah, it's gonna be like 20, 30, 40 with 30 levels of it.
It's 20 levels above my highest level.
Yeah. So I'm guessing these things become a lot easier once you have level 99s.
See, if I can get the hit off with the Heracross, I actually have a chance.
Wait, did I just get attacked by a Honedge? Yeah, I did. Why do you want to fight me? I don't have any moves that won't kill this thing in one hit. Actually, aerobatics might not murder it. Do I have any Pokeballs? I don't. Crap.
Did I confuse it or anything? I don't know.
Oh, it's near dead. Nice.
For alligator.
I don't think I'm going to pull this off unless it misses.
Yeah, and good luck with that.
It's at red, so it's very close.
Oh, I got it!
You got it. Nice.
Nice.
I want this Honedge, but I'm out of Pokeballs. Whatever. It's dead. I'll get another one later.
Usually
Oh,
it
my
would
God.
one-shot
Drop.
my Dino, but I can now Mega Evolve my Kangaskhan because I have everything I need to do that.
Yep. It's pretty cool. The evolutions are pretty cool.
Some of them.
That sounded like somebody who had been spurned.
No, there's just some of them that's not that great. Some of them are freakishly amazing. Others, not so much.
Which one would you say are the?
I'd have to go back and look at them now. I'm not the biggest fan of Mega Kangaskhan for obvious reasons. I mean, they don't. It just
Bigger.
the baby just boop, pops out and that's it.
And it's bigger.
Yeah.
So not a huge fan of that. Mega Kangaskhan is pretty cool. Not Kangaskhan. Gengar is pretty cool. Mega Alakazam, not a huge fan of. Yeah, there's just so many of them. I'm not.
They need a Mega Eevee. Like, none of the other Eevees turn into it.
Yeah.
There's just a normal Eevee, just turns into Mega Eevee.
Yes.
Yeah. Finally give Eevee its own evolution that's not stone or weird based. How many blocks is a trade machine? Is it 2?
Yes. No, it's 4.
Yeah, there's the side parts.
That's perfect.
Okay, let's see. You know, having the cobalt on top just almost made that look like water. And I was about to drop into it.
That
That would
one.
have ended for like. Your portal is around here somewhere.
I need to come find it again for you.
No, I'm outside, just trying to look for your portal. There it is in the.
Yeah? Huh?
Push up, Krabby.
Okay, that guy's kind of mean. So, I need to figure out what I want to do now. I mean, just wandering around looking for Pokemon. I know what I'll do. Give me a sec. There's a Pokemon that I'm going to be looking for. Larvesta. Okay. Let me go looking for that. Where do I find Larvesta?
Desert.
Augusta. Who was that?
I have one.
Arid.
Yeah, so desert.
Desert, yeah. Alright.
Okay, that should be good.
Shit. That was close. That was way too close.
So to get ginormous, do you have to start with a huge, or does it just have potential of dropping out of any of the sizes?
Basically, the best way to do it is if you have two enormous, which is the second largest size category, you breed them. You have a chance that it will become the ginormous.
Okay.
There's some random variance whenever you breed two things of the same. Hey, it's one of the things that drops the Nether Star at a 5% chance. It's also level 70.
That would be over near Fuzz's place, wouldn't it?
Yeah, maybe over near Fuzz's.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
And it's actually only 3 wide.
Is it
Yeah.
is it a flyer?
Something?
I
don't
have no
think it
clue.
is. I don't believe it is.
Okay. It's not a flyer. Just run around and look for it. There's a crab brawler. Hey, there's a Blaziken.
Cool. Seen any new anime? I have not. Not as of late.
Yeah, not really.
I have been watching Altered Carbon, however. Netflix series.
Alright.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Alright.
Don't you dare walk in here.
I wonder what this stupid thing looks like.
Victini is a little, almost squirrel-like thing that has a V-shaped head. Alright, so that's...
Torchic.
So if I can come out and help you find it here, I might be able to spot it.
Ekans.
Holy crap! There's a no. Wait, is that a legend?
That's a boss.
God dang it! I thought that was a shiny. I'm gonna go and beat this guy.
Yeah. I saw him and I was like, what's that? No.
What kind of creature is it?
Yes, I need a ran.
Oh.
God, that's a tiny one.
Hey, XP share. Nice.
Yay.
Always good to have.
Yep. Let's put that right there.
Little Leo.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah. What the? Sulk? God, you are creepy. I wouldn't even want to catch you if I had the option. That thing is terrifying.
What is it?
Sulk?
So, is that the sandcastle looking thing?
No, it's a. I don't know what I'd describe it as. It's a guy wearing a fishnets and a key.
That's and a key.
Ki. One of the karate robe things.
Oh.
You mean a key?
Oh.
Gi. Yeah, sorry.
Oh wait. Oh, Sock and the one that's based on Kick. I don't even remember what that one's called. Sock and Punchers. I know. What you're talking about. Yeah.
Probably it's
there-
punt.
Something of that nature. Sunset is probably going to despawn soon.
If it hasn't already.
Well, there's an Embor. A huge Embor. That must be another boss. Oh, no, there's a couple of Embors up here. Are y'all bosses? No, you're just an Embor. Was Embor one of the starters evolutions? The little pig thing.
That's what Cyndaquil did, right?
No, Cyndaquil was a different one. Embor was the tiny little piglet thing. This guy over here, next to you. Yeah, there's the Zapdos shrine.
Yep.
So, it's
Wait, are you kidding me? I don't have any Pokeballs still. I want this, but
What is this?
it's something in the Nether.
There ain't that many
Yeah.
things that spawn in the Nether, so
I don't know if it will. I think it might despawn if I leave and come back. I guess just gotta hope that nobody enters the nether for a while.
I'm not convinced of it.
Yeah.
Just keep forgetting to make Pokeballs.
Oh. You know, these vortexes have been opening up over here very, very regularly.
Yeah. Think something's gonna come through?
Maybe.
Nah, I'm not gonna go through. Not right now. I thought about it, but
I don't know what the Ultra Beast levels start at, but I'm not going in there till I have a pretty good high level team. Because if I get in there and I see, oh, what the hell is it called? Swole, the mosquito.
yeah.
I'm gonna be upset if I can't get it. Or more so, I can't even think of its name right now. It's the giant gaping maw of death and doom.
Yeah, the creatures despawn. Oh well.
Geodude. What the? A Sandile? God, that has an old model.
Yeah, it does. I like Sandile. Sandile's cool. Little dark ground type.
Yay, I caught that.
Treading new ground.
What is that one? How did I get that one? Okay. It doesn't... The problem is that almost all the 10 of those ground types are all Sandshrew.
Take what you can get, I guess.
I wonder if I could put together a team of Pokemon that look like Digimon.
Probably. So.
And then name them all after Digimon. And then see how many people that irritates.
Won't irritate me. I'll think it's hilarious.
Well, I mean, really, it depends on how many people watch my stream, and that's very little, so nobody's gonna get irritated.
Yeah. Well, if you want me to, I can be irritated. I mean,
Well, you're always irritated at something.
fair enough.
I mean, if it's not the game, it's the cats. If it's not the cats, it's something else.
Well, you know. We all have our quirks.
Eh. So, if you had a quirk, what would it be?
Diglett.
Oh, Lord of mercy. I really don't know. I don't even know what the extent of quirks you know, like if there's a legitimate categorization to each one and a limit to what each one is, and so I mean, I have no idea. Like if I just made it up on the fly, I still wouldn't know.
Honestly,
Where the hell
this.
are my limits?
I mean, they feel like they can be anything and everything.
Yeah, yeah. It's like they're just kind of making them up on the fly, and they're just not giving a damn about it. Which is
Right?
fine.
Because some of them have powers that are just beyond the scope of pretty much anything else, but they just don't use them.
Yeah.
Put some of this stuff away.
I got glass bottles. I wonder what that'll do, or what I can do with that. Make potions, probably.
I would wager, yeah. Alright, there's my trade room.
Yeah, I haven't really watched any since into season 3.
Is that the season where he met the dude that can phase through stuff? Or is that the second season?
I'm thinking it. I didn't watch all of the end of it,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not 100% on it, but possibly.
Trio, trio,
Okay.
trio.
So
I-
I think I haven't watched the movie yet. I know that.
Yeah, it was where you had watched. Had he gotten to where he was trying to join a hero company for a little bit, like the internship?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He had found All Might's mentor or whatever, or his friend's mentor or whatever he was doing.
But there was the guy. Well, that All Might's mentor was the short guy with the jet boots.
Yeah.
And then there was the one later on where he actually had to intern at a company. And that guy turned him down. And he went to, like, All Might's sidekick.
It's been a while since I've watched it. I vaguely remember. I just remember them going toe to toe with other schools at some sort of competition. And
Yeah.
the other team had this dude with no nose that could phase through stuff, but he had to take his clothes off.
Yeah, okay.
Whoa, there's the Evo of Hondage. Doublade. What's up, yo? Doublade looks cool.
I think that is in, like, season 2, what you're talking about, Fuzz.
It might be. It's been a while since I've sat down and watched it.
No, I killed it.
Why'd you do that?
I thought I could get one more hit on it before everything went down.
These are my trees. You need to get off my trees. I don't want to try to swing by here and pick an apricorn and talk to you, Beardy.
Put a fence up.
I might at some point. Oh! I just planted one.
Trio, trio, trio.
There's one. Let's see if it just, through luck of throwing an Ultra Ball. You little shit. Okay. Fight. Swift. Fight. Swift. Fight. Swift. Bag. Pokeball. Ultra Ball. Bag, Pokeball, Ultra Ball. I have so many Ultra Balls. Yeah, I captured it. But that one wasn't. I'm sorry.
Oh, what were you trying to catch?
One of the whatchamacallit, Larvastar or whatever.
Larvesta or whatever.
Yeah, the one I got is male. Now I need to find a female.
So you can breed them to become this giant moth of death.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna pack this stuff away, and it's getting just about time for me to take off. So, what do we got planned for tomorrow?
I don't know. I know I'm going to be doing D&D for the afternoon.
Right. What's the level 50 draft rate? Go away. What was that?
We're still waiting on things to iron itself out with Arc, correct?
Yeah. I have there look to be a couple of updates, mod updates, so I may go ahead either Sunday afternoon or early Sunday if I'm over here. Go ahead and fire up Genesis and get it updated and try to pop on with just a random not me thing.
Yeah.
Yes. See if there are any bugs with the.
The mods.
And if it is, I'll shut it down and we're fine. If it's not, I'll shut it down again anyway because I need to go back and get some of my critters and upload myself and all that.
Oh, you didn't do that?
I did not. I screwed around and didn't do it. Because, laziness and procrastination, stuff like that. Yeah. And I don't think I'm the only one that hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, I haven't done it either.
I don't think Daniel has either. I think you're the only one that has these, right?
You're the only one on top of things.
Okay.
I mean, despite some of the weirdness with the way the new map works, I am looking forward to really exploring it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yay. So I got two of those.
Opposing gender?
Yep.
Nice.
At least bug types are easy to breed.
Yeah, that one's going to be Batra, right?
I'm not sure. I'd have to actually get a good look at the model.
Alright, so my workshop is definitely being flooded by rogue Pokemon who want to fight, and so I'm gonna go ahead and log it out.
No, Fuzz! I was gonna go over and help you.
Help me do what?
Fight off all the rogue Pokemon.
Oh, okay. Do I have anything in here for grass type Pokemons?
Okay,
I think I do.
Fuzz. Something we're waiting until we had an expert get in to ask. The end.
What about it?
Once we have all the stuffs, I've read about what you do to get into the end,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know.
Like, I guess,
It-
how do you get it to the end?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean, you got to make a bunch of Eye of Enders first, which require Ender Pearls. When you have all the Eye of Enders in the world, you throw one, and it sort of floats in the direction you need to go. When you find where it basically just doesn't go any further and just keeps dropping straight down, you found where the dungeon is. You dig down to it. When you dig down to it, you use Eye of Enders at the Ender portal, depending on how many you need, to open the portal up. And that's about it.
Okay.
So you basically need a million Eye of Enders.
Or just be really lucky and find it really early.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, do we know if there are specific Pokemon that we get there that we can't get anywhere else? Or is it just
I know that that's what the most likely place to get Master Balls.
oh, okay.
And it's home to like all the psychic and dark types.
Okay. Well, I get a lot of dark and psychics in the Nether. Oh no! I need a ball. I need balls. Somebody give me balls. Somebody give me balls. Somebody give me balls.
What
Why?
would you find?
Lapras. There's a Lapras out here. Oh
Out in the ocean, or
yeah.
What level is it?
I don't know. I don't care.
well, I guess you can engage it in combat, and actually, we would be able to find you at that point.
Where's my balls? Who took my balls? Someone stole my damn balls.
The balls get destroyed due to
Lava?
The basic balls and some of the dusk balls did not.
well, the dust ball should work since it is not.
Yeah. But the only thing I got is a couple of quick balls at the moment. No.
Where is it?
Where did all my discs go? Who did? I bet that ding dong took all my shit. Where is it? It's over to the west a bit. Or south, I guess.
So Lapis from the
Oh, crap, I think it's
Gen 1?
Huh?
So Lapras from Gen 1?
Yeah. Oh, man.
What are you?
I guess if I see one next time I go fishing,
Yeah.
I'll catch it for you.
Couple of slowpokes.
Another Mega Kangaskhan.
I ain't touching that thing.
I'll find it. It might take me forever to get over there. Never mind.
Oh, there's that sandcastle thing.
Yeah.
Which, truth be told, they're kind of creepy.
Yeah.
No, don't fight me.
So what depth is gold usually at?
I'm not sure. It's kind of. Oh well, I just killed that. It's not too low. I mean, I find it all the time.
Ooh, I haven't caught one of you. Come here. You're a little one.
That's a tiny squirtle.
That's gonna be is it Gamera?
Yeah. Ah. Oh well. Well, there's something I can do before logging out.
Get your balls back.
Nope.
Build more balls.
Nope. Oh, I spawned underground. Holy moly, there's a lot of lag in here.
Where'd you go?
Ultra spaced.
Ah,
Just because.
He's not coming back.
Not for a minute, anyway. That is a huge hoot. Did you ever try falling off the world?
Nope. Because I always had too much stuff on me.
Oh no, I've got my diamond hammer with me. Well, that was dumb.
do you have anything that would teleport? You might be able to warp back.
What, like a nether portal or something?
No, as in like actual teleport, as in Abra would teleport.
Well, I just heard an Abra. Well, no, I do not have an Abra with teleport because I took my teleport off. But I just heard an Abra, but my team is full.
Yeah, you have a PC with you
Of course not. Why would I carry a PC with me?
because you picked
Be-
them up and
Because they'd be called laptops then.
Yeah. You know, being able to just bounce around and the low why is everything so misty green in here? It's ugly.
Because that's how it's supposed to be. Whatever mod I was using that cleaned that up
Uh-huh.
also made the portals invisible.
Ah, that's the reason you couldn't get out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's a
And-
fire in here. What is all of that over there? It's like floating islands or something. Man, it is hard to see in this sea of green. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Lag! Why lag? Oh, what is this over here?
Though right now it seems like the size of my Pokemon have been completely random. I don't quite understand why.
What's that? Oh, fungus. Its name is Among Us. Fungus and Among Us.
I think I'm gonna teleport back to my house. Check on my Eves. Hey there, Eves. Let's go. Okay.
Ooh, what is that? That looks like a dungeon over there. Man, it is laggy in here.
Yes, it is.
There are hospitals in there.
Yeah. So, I mean, you need weapons, I guess.
Yeah.
There are a limited number of hostels in there. Mostly ones that inconvenience you, but
Say that again.
the hostels that are in there are mostly ones that just inconvenience you.
Oh, it's the little, the hinky-doo guys. I don't have any weapons, though.
Was the one that'll throw you around. Doesn't actually hurt you because it's only gravity that'll hurt you.
Knock knock. Yeah, the little I forget what they're called. What a weird name.
What is that? Nope. Ah, I know what happened.
Where am I going to spawn?
Did you just spawn in your bed, or where did it spawn you?
Home.
Oh,
Bye, hammer. Bye, all my good tools.
What is that zone called?
That was Ultra Space. Oh, well, at least I got stuff to make it over. Damn it.
yeah, it looks like Ultra Space is still stupid dangerous.
Not really. I got caught in like a tower full of them, and they basically just got my head rammed into the wall. But there was a Master Ball there, and I was going for it, and well, So how was the Master Chief edition earlier?
It was pretty fun. We got reasonably far into it, but there were some hinks and issues I had with it. Like, my audio is horrid. I've got to figure out why. It's all garbled and painfully loud and has snaps and crackles and pops and white noise all throughout it. Yeah, it is disgusting. And I need to look up and see what I can do to fix that. But other than that, I mean, the gameplay's still there and it's still solid as ever, so.
Well, depending on how many folks we get with us today, I was feeling the itch for Risk of Rain 2 or Dwarfs.
Yeah.
Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah.
So that's...
I may not be there at the time that it starts, so...
Right.
I've got family asking me to do things, so... Also, I'm, with that yawn, and with the issues I've had recently trying to get to sleep, I think I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Because I'm starting to feel tired, and I want to take advantage of that. So, thanks everybody who stopped by. Thank you everyone who left comments. So that's Fuzz, Thundra, and Z. And I will see people next time. Until then, bye-bye.